Can you hear me? Pretty? Miss Pretty? Nod if you can. Oh, it seems her hearing is coming back. Well, we'll just give her some few minutes and then she'll adjust, okay?
So is this normal to wake up from a coma not here?
Yes, but she'll be okay.
What are you marking?
Just a routine checkup. Well, her normal body functions, they seem okay. Considering the trauma she had to go through. She's okay.
Where am I?
Oh, Miss Pretty. You're in a hospital, but everything will be okay, okay?
How?
She can't remember anything. Is this also normal?
Excuse me for a minute. Take a long breath in for me. Now out. Miss Pretty, what's the color of the pen I'm holding?
That's your index finger. I'm not blind. How am I here? Was I in an accident?
Well, no, but you'll be okay. You'll be okay, okay?
My head hurts. My head is...
No, it's just a bandage. Mr. Andrew,
Yeah.
can you go and get a mirror for her at the nurse's station? It's just down at the corridor.
Okay. Pretty. I'll be right back. Okay?
Who is that man? How does he know my name?
You don't know him?
No, I've never met him before in my life.
And what's the last thing you remember?
I remember arguing with my dad.
What about?
I don't recall. What's wrong with me? Why can't I remember things?
Well, you have some sort of PTA.
Parent teachers.
No. Post-traumatic amnesia, okay? It's quite expected with the trauma you had to go through. There's one other thing I want to ask you, and it's quite sensitive.
What is it?
From all indications, it seems that the procedure took...
What procedure?
Do you feel any changes in your body? Do you remember having a baby?
I feel changes, but I'm not sure exactly. What? A baby? Me?
Yes.
But doctor, what are you talking?
Let me show you. Yes. You see, you had a C-section incision. The stitching is still fresh. We presume that it was okay, but we lost you for a couple of days. But we're so happy to have you back, okay?
What?
Don't do that. You see, the wound is quite fresh, okay? And God forbid, we don't want you to go back to surgery, okay? Yes. No, don't.
What have you done?
Nurse! Hold her down. Calm down. Calm down, you're going to be fine. Calm down. We'll have to report to the police.
No. We can't complicate this further by involving them. Why do the police even need to be here?
Look here, Mr. Andrew. I understand your sentiments, but this is a hospital, not a charity home. And we have to be accountable for each and every patient that walks into our premises. And I'm not sure you're for that either. And are you going to keep at this? Well, look at this woman. She's given birth and she cannot remember. We have to look for a baby and for those who are behind it.
I understand. But the police won't handle this with the sensitivity it deserves.
Well, the only person who can shed light on her case is her father.
But we don't even know where he is. We can't even reach him.
But she mentioned Darfur. That is Sudan. You claim to be a journalist, isn't it? Well, use your media influence. Well, and I'm sure you're good at that, aren't you? Help her locate her father. You know, his company, his address, use Facebook, anything. Just help her, please.
No. I should be here with her.
Have you not listened to the long speech I've given you? Staying here will not help her. Help her get her father.
Federal Ministry. Who gave you this assignment? I can't remember telling you to type something for me on water company in Sudan.
Yeah, I have to find someone in Sudan. And the embassy over there will take a very long time to track him.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. Now you're working for an intelligence agency, huh? Tracking people on water interests you, right? What are you getting yourself into, Andrew?
Something just came up.
You've been gone for 4 full days without any notice. Now you're back with some 007 classified report.
Okay, I'm sorry, but you will understand it much better later.
Look, Andrew,
Yeah.
if I am to guide you in writing your thesis, you'll have to show me that you're up to it.
Oh, I am up to it 100%. In fact, I had missed this place.
Hi, for free mandazis and tea every day. Look, Andrew,
Yeah.
if you are up to it as you claim, then show it. I need a fast draft, 2 days.
You'll have it, boss. Boss, the boss. Boss of all bosses.
But
No, but. I just have to tie up something and then I'll be back. That's it.
I sense too much passivity on your end. If you don't show me that you're committed to our schedule, I'll have to let you go. Not joking.
Excuse, where's the lab?
Just go this way on your left.
Okay, thank you.
What is this? Who are you?
What do you want? Look for him. Who? Your child. My baby? Shh. Where's my baby? Where's my baby? Where's my baby? Hey! Where's my baby? Hey!
Pretty, calm down. Calm down, okay? Calm down.
Why
Calm
am
down.
I in cuffs?
They're being arrested.
Why?
Possible missing child case, suspicion of kidnapping,
Kidnapping.
and murder.
What? Doctor, I haven't murdered anyone.
Where is the baby you gave birth to?
Inspector, I talked to you about her condition. This is sensitive.
Oh yes, you talked to me.
I don't for a minute believe this post-election story. Now, where is the baby?
Inspector, it's post-traumatic amnesia.
Whatever.
And I don't think she's faking it,
How convenient.
What do you mean?
What I mean is, it's not possible for a 23-year-old pregnant woman who decides too late that she cannot be able to handle being a mother So she decides to go to some quack clinic for an abortion.
What? No.
Where is the baby you gave up to, huh? Where have you dumped the body?
That's enough.
No. Where do you sell it to, huh?
I would never kill my baby.
That's enough, Inspector.
You know, all this guilt is for nothing. I will not leave you until I get to know exactly what I want from you.
No, stop!
Enough. It's okay. It's okay.
I think I'm thirsty. I'm going to get a soda. Please, clean her up and get her out of this.
But
get her dressed.
it will take some time.
Yes, I know. I'm going back to the station and I'm going to send one of my officers to come get her. Be quick about it, okay? Clean.
It's okay. Pretty, it's okay. It's okay.
Young lady, have you managed to recall anything?
I don't know why you're holding me here. I haven't committed any crime.
That is for me to decide. Now, you better jog your memory or else you'll be here for a very long time.
I think my baby was stolen from me. A woman came into my ward. She told me to look for him.
When was that?
Just now, when you came in.
I didn't see any woman.
She told me I have to find the baby.
Baby? Why not say my baby?
Because, Inspector, I can't remember being pregnant.
I guess you can't even remember having sex either, huh? Well, you're digging yourself in deeper and deeper, making it even hard for me to help you. I'm filing charges against you. Maternity fraud, kidnapping, and/or infanticide.
I'm not a criminal.
I'm not done. I'm not going to waste taxpayers' money on goose chase. The file is open. Whether or not this case has to go on, it's your choice. Bring him in.
Yes, Inspector.
You know this young man? Of course you don't. He's been working on your case for a very long time and he doesn't want to leave you. He's here to help you.
Help me do what?
Help you find your baby.
Where?
Okay, good Samaritan. I'll be holding on to your identification too. I want the two of you to report to the station every 2 days. And after 1 week, I want a full report on what happened to you and to your baby. Or else I will find you and I'll arrest you and take you to court.
You left your lights on.
My bills this month. But don't worry. Welcome. Feel at home. I've been trying to find your dad, but the Sudanese embassy has not been of much help.
Yeah?
Oh, please have a seat. Can I get you anything to eat or drink?
Maybe some water? Never mind.
So, no uncles, aunties, friends?
I don't want to be found. Not like this.
We've all been there before.
Did you call anyone with my phone?
No, I didn't even bother.
Where did you find me?
Outside the office building.
Where do you work?
I work for the Nairobi Outlook newspaper.
What was I doing there?
I don't know. But why else would a citizen go to a media house? Unless they have news. Can you remember what you and your transporter wanted to communicate?
I've tried to remember things, but all I remember is arguing with my dad.
Do you think he has anything to do with it?
I don't know who had anything to do with what. I'm not even sure I'm sane right now.
So, I've been looking up drilling companies in Darfur. Most of them have not listed their staff. And the ones I called could not divulge their employee information for security reasons.
Really? Surprised. But thanks for trying.
I also looked you up on Facebook. Of all things, at least you remember what Facebook is, right? It says you've been working for the Harry Magongo Foundation for the last 2 years?
Yeah. The foundation raises funds for teenage mothers from poor backgrounds to see them through polytechnics.
I know. He's a very generous man. Mr. Magongo is one of the wealthiest industrialists and philanthropists. I'm a big fan.
Yeah, he's a great man.
Do you remember the last time you went to work? Any event you can recall?
I helped Harry organize a fundraising dinner at the company grounds. What?
Do all Mr. Magongo's employees refer to him on a first-name basis?
I'm tired. It's been a long day.
Okay, you can have the bed. I'll have the seat.
Is this your bathroom?
No. It's the kitchen. I'm just joking. No, it is the bathroom. Pretty. You can trust me. Okay? Pretty, are you okay? Pretty? Pretty? Pretty, can you hear me?
I'm okay.
Do you need anything? I'll go make us some chicken stew, okay?
Yeah. Harry? It's me. Pretty.
Don't ever call me again.
How is it coming, James?
So because I've been away for a few days now, you can't even remember my name?
James Bond.
I'm honored by your title, but I'm not too comfortable with James. I'd prefer 007.
Double heavy blows.
Hey, I did not mean it like that.
Okay, now serious business. How is it coming?
Piece of cake.
Glad to hear that. Keep going. James Bond.
Why can't you journalists learn how to make appointments?
Apologies, sir.
That doesn't matter now that you're here. Please, sit. Thank you. So,
I came across one of your employees. She had passed out outside our premises.
my employee. Are you sure about this?
100%, sir. Would not lie about something like this just to be face to face with you.
Strange. What happened? Nobody told me about this.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
So, is she okay now?
She's fine. She's fine. Physically, at least. I rushed her to St. Jude's Hospital. She's been in a coma for the last 4 days.
Oh, my. Goodness gracious. Why haven't I heard about this?
The trauma demanded a prompt operation. No, thank you. I don't drink.
So, she's okay now?
She's fine. Physically, she'll pass.
Meaning?
Before we get to that, sir, pardon if I mention this.
No, feel free to speak your mind.
You haven't asked me who the employee is.
Oh, I'm sorry. You have a valid point there. Well, I was still reading from that news. See, I was wondering what, and so, who is she?
Pretty Mwandanda.
Mandanda. Pretty. From which corporate of mine does she work in?
The foundation that helps with teenage mothers.
Mandanda, Pretty. I can't seem to recall her name, though it sounds familiar. But I can't pin a face to it.
I find that hard to believe, sir. It's common knowledge that your skill for remembering faces is unmatched, sir.
Yes, I have been known to pride myself to that. But this face seems to be lost in my amnesic part of my brain.
That seems to be going around.
Why don't you do this? Let me just sort it out. John, bring my tablet, please. See, I can't stand seeing my employees suffering. Access the staff DB in the foundation, please.
What name am I looking for?
Pretty Mwandanda. Mwandanda.
Oh, I know her.
Isn't this the girl who did that thing to Mark?
What thing? Who's Mark?
That will be all, Joanne. That will be all. So, I told you that name sounded familiar. Well, I came across her 2 months ago when her case was brought to my attention.
Her case?
Yes, her case. Mark is the foundation's manager. Miss Prit was at one time trying to extort some promotion from Mark. She was threatening to accuse him of sexually abusing her.
But how do you know he hadn't?
Mark was smart enough to record her. When he finally sacked her, she made good her threat and reported to the HR. Little did she know that she was tying her own news. Such a sad case for a promising young girl. You know, she was one of our best trainers. All the young mothers liked her lessons.
Sorry to interrupt. Your 10 a.m. is here.
Oh, my 10 a.m. Sorry, I can't chat any longer because I have to be heading somewhere. And then I hope I was very helpful.
You were very helpful, sir.
Thank you.
Sir, can I borrow this?
Well, this is from a past event, but why not?
Thank you, sir. I went to Harry's place today.
What? Who told you to go to Harry's house? Do you know the trouble you've put yourself into?
I'm glad I did, considering what he just told me.
And how could you go without telling me? Without me?
What difference does he make? Huh? Now I know why you get so touchy whenever I mention Harry's foundation.
Oh, so now you guys are on first name basis.
Well, everyone else seems to be. Just thought I'd join the bandwagon. And you haven't denied what he said.
What's the point? You look convinced.
I'm a journalist, Pretty. I know there's more than one side to a story.
And which one are you intending to sell?
I want to help you. You went through my stuff?
I had to. I wanted to know who I'm dealing with.
That's just rude. You're my guest and this is unacceptable.
I know you're having a hard time finding a story for your thesis.
That's none of your business.
Be real with me, Andrew.
Look, we have until week's end to figure out your situation or else you go to jail. So I suggest we start digging up your story, okay?
Be real with me, and I'll be real with you. You know, I'm not a smart genius journalist like you, Andrew. I just help young teenage mothers. I educate them on important life skills. But that doesn't mean that I'm stupid enough not to know when I'm being used.
I would understand if you want to leave.
That said, I know how the world works. You give, you get.
Like I said.
Let me finish. I don't have a story for you. Not yet. And believe me, I want to find out everything that happened, even more than you do. So I'll make you a deal. You can use my story if you help me uncover it. You said I could trust you, right?
Just so you know, you can't have it both ways, Pretty. You want me to help you, you have to give me something tangible. And forget about all this amnesia stuff, okay? Now, think.
The clinic.
Oh, okay, yeah. What about the clinic? St. Jude's?
No. The foundation is in contract with Mwangaza Clinic.
Okay.
It's where all the teenage pregnant mothers are taken for prenatal and postnatal care.
So it means...
She was pregnant.
Oh, come on. Even the deaf know you are pregnant by now.
That's where they took me for antenatal care.
And it could be where you delivered the baby. Okay, come. Let's go to Mwangaza Clinic.
No.
No?
No, you go and find out everything you can.
But I need you there.
No. There's someone I need to see first.
So we're expecting 6 girls to come in next week.
Yes, 4 are from Mombasa, 2 from Wajir.
These 2 are sisters.
Yes, the story is so sad, Harry.
I can't imagine. Well, we're going to have to help them. Can't stop trying, eh? Was I expecting anyone else today?
No. What are you doing here?
I'm here to see Harry. Get out of my way.
You need to have an appointment. Harry, I'm calling the police.
There's no need, Joan. Just make the necessary travel arrangements for the girls.
You replaced me so fast.
Good to see you on your feet.
Do you know where I've been?
Your journalist friend told me.
And?
I sent my sympathies to you. Did he not deliver them?
That and more.
So, how are you now?
Save that for your daughters.
What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? You knew what you're getting yourself into.
Yeah? And what's that?
I thought you're a big girl. I thought you knew the kind of pressure there is.
What did you do to me, Harry?
I don't follow.
I have holes in my head.
Holes in your head? From the operation?
No, from the penetration, Harry.
Then what do you mean?
I can't seem to remember anything that happened for the past 2 weeks.
What? What do you mean, young lady?
Don't try to pretend you don't know what I'm talking about.
Pretty, pretty. I don't understand you at all.
Never call me that again.
On my grandmother's... I don't. Why don't you just sit down and let us talk? Tell me, what happened?
This is what happened.
Put down that blouse.
What? You can't handle the sight of your own...
I say put down that blouse, or else this conversation is finished. So tell me, how much?
What?
How much do you need from me so that you can get out of my life once and for all?
I don't want your money.
2 million?
To hell.
5 million?
I said to hell with your money.
I have taken care of you for the last 2 years. Something that I've never done with any other woman.
So now, what do you want? An award?
Hey, please, accord me the respect that I deserve.
I need answers. Now.
I don't have any for you.
I swear, Harry.
Hey, you swear what? Huh? Are you going to cut off my stomach, bring all my intestines out, and feel accomplished? Calm down.
I swear.
You swear what?
I'll tell your wife everything.
And what exactly are you going to tell my wife?
every little tiny dirty detail that happened in the past 2 years. In this office, in her house, on her bed.
Yes, yes, in the car and during those business trips that we went together. Yes, Yana. Tell her. So what? For all that I care. You know what? Just go and get her here so that I can tell her myself.
You are sick.
No, dear. You are sick. I'm just being intolerable for your kind. Joanne! Now, if you'll excuse us, me and model secretary here have a very busy afternoon lined up. I hope you still remember the route that you used to come in, because that's the same route you're gonna use to show yourself out.
Give me just a minute, huh?
Take your time.
You know I'm not supposed to reveal my client's records, so you better decide if you want this or not.
Well, I want this, I'm sure.
Here's Miss Mwandada's records. She was here about 4 months ago.
Depression.
Yeah, it's common with these social worker types.
Pretty was not a social worker.
She spent a lot of time with abused girls, some as young as 14 years.
All she did was teach them sewing, bead making, and glass making. She was not counseling them.
She must have heard all the stories of their hardship.
So, did you test her for depression because she was pregnant?
Who's the doctor here, Mr. McKinney?
Okay, I'm not telling you how to do your job. I know you're very good at it. It's just that sometimes I'm too naive and I get used.
So what are you telling me?
If this paper says she was here 4 months...
She was here 4 months ago.
But I know for sure she was pregnant then. Unless humans have somehow evolved and our gestation periods are changed to 4 months, I don't understand.
I am not privy to that line of research. What I know is what is written. And as you said, I'm very good at my work.
Yeah, I did say that, eh? Why else would a billionaire industrialist hire you as a personal physician then, eh?
I think we're done.
I suppose it'd be too much to ask if I asked for a copy of this?
You don't give patients' records to journalists. That would be a breach of ethics.
Ethics. Oh, well, thank you for your time.
Good luck with what you're looking for.
Did you see that woman who was at the doctor yesterday?
Yeah, I think the doctor's in trouble this time.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Here's a comprehensive list of our services, just in case.
Okay.
Who's that guy?
This guy, I think this guy is the one who was with the lady.
Hey. How's your head?
Banging.
How about your
I'm good. So?
Well, I have the confirmation about the fundraising event. And Mr. Magongo's secretary tells me you've not been working here for the last 2 months.
She's lying.
Why don't you ask the girls Pretty has been helping? I'm sure they'll tell you she's been there for up to two weeks.
Why don't you ask him yourself? Bring me one.
You guys don't realize the influence that Harry has on these girls. He's like Messiah to them. They'll never incriminate him.
I like the way you call him, Harry. So, the two of you have been involved romantically?
Tell her.
Yeah,
For how long?
2 years.
2 years. So for 2 years, you've been sleeping with this multi-billionaire. And all you came up with was 3 felonies and amnesia?
Pretty is a victim of this man's wickedness. Instead of disparaging her, why don't you help her?
Watch your mouth.
You've done nothing to help us. I'm only stating the facts.
You can't teach me how to do my job. Miss Mwandanda, you still doubt that you're pregnant, right?
I don't know.
But you said that you'd spoken to Mr. Magongo. Or can I call him Harry?
Yes.
And what did he say about the pregnancy?
Nothing. He's a cold bastard.
A cold bastard. Still associating with him, right?
What a wealthy man wants with a child out of wedlock still amazes me.
Maybe he doesn't have a child of his own.
He has a son.
A son? Have you seen this son?
No. He tells everyone he's studying in Switzerland.
Oh, he tells everyone he's studying in Switzerland. So everybody in Switzerland don't come back home to visit?
What? Are you saying he doesn't have an heir?
Did I say no?
Inspector, if you know something, come on, please tell us.
Listen, I am only a cop. What we do is just based on theory, whether it works or not. Don't quote me on this. This is not a sermon, okay?
Oh my...
What?
I threatened to tell his wife and he told me to go ahead. And he said that he'd tell her himself. The thing I don't understand is, why can't I remember being pregnant for him?
That's exactly what I'm confused about.
Maybe he made you forget.
But how could it just make me forget that bit of the 9 months?
I don't know. He's a wealthy person. Maybe he had some world-class scientist.
Enough with the science fiction. I think this is more of witchcraft than science.
I'm open for other explanations.
Arrest him. Arrest him, Harry. Make him tell you where my child is.
Oh, so now you remember you had a child?
It's the only thing that makes sense.
I can't. On what charges?
What?
Oh, forget it.
Hey, what are you talking about? He has her baby.
No, I can't.
Coward.
A very smart coward at that. Thank you two for coming. Now, get out. Yeah. Thank you for your forensic analysis. And I don't want to see the two of you ever again, okay? Now, I won't be bringing any charges with you. This wasn't just for nothing. Now, get out.
You know what? You just as guilty as he is. Get out.
Stop pacing.
I can't.
Andrew, you've done your best. This is not your problem anymore.
Look, I made a promise to you, and I don't intend to break it. I don't want to end up like our politicians now.
You've done your part.
No.
There's nothing we can do anymore.
There's always something that can be done.
Not this time, Andrew. I release you from your promise.
Only I can release myself from my promises.
It's 10. I think I'll try and get some rest.
What?
Hello? Boss. You haven't sent the soft copy to print yet, have you? Good, good. I'll need 2 columns from the second page. No, you'll see, you'll see. Okay, check your mail in 20 minutes.
What are you doing?
Writing your story for tomorrow.
Based on what? We have no proof.
You, proof enough. And after all, I'm sure I can quote 1 or 2 mysterious sources.
You'll be fired for nothing.
Then so be it.
Andrew, I don't want you to lose your job on my behalf.
And let me lose it for your child. Okay? Now, we have 20 minutes. Are you gonna help?
Let's do this.
Let's do this.
Is this what has been keeping you away from work?
This is work, boss.
This is trash. You didn't honestly expect me to print this garbage, did you?
Yes, I did. You're the one who has always told me, I want a big story. Bring me a big story.
This isn't what I had in mind. You cannot just go slandering an important member of the society and get away with it like that.
Slander? Everything I've written in there is all true.
The rise and fall of Harry Magongo, his affair with his secretary, Miss Mwandanda, for the last 2 years as a clandestine attempt to impregnate her and steal her child.
True to the last word.
This is gutter press. Sensationalism. This here is a very serious press. And I hired you because I thought you're a serious journalist. I was wrong.
I'm going to use that as my thesis.
No, you're not.
Watch me.
Then you'll have to find someone else to guide you through it. I'm not going to sink that low. And in case you didn't know, Mr. Magongo owns 28% share of this company. The rest are owned by a close cycle of his friends.
So that's the real reason you didn't print the story?
The reason? Do you want to know the reason? The reason I get paid? Feed my family and have a job for a Johnny-come-lately like you to come and seek knowledge and experience?
Johnny-come-lately. So I'm a Johnny now.
Huh. You don't get it.
I guess I'm a bit slow on the uptake. Johnny-come-lately and all.
You think I'm joking? Things don't work that way, my boy. This city has its owners.
Gone are the days when you only relied on mainstream media to break a story.
Are you sure this will work?
Yeah. Nothing runs wild like a scandal on social media.
So, who else has this copy?
I believe it's just them, sir.
Thank you. Thank you for bringing this to my attention.
It was the right thing to do, sir. I have to get back to work, sir. I just wanted to hand it over to you personally.
Good. Good. You will be compensated in due time.
I did it for the company, sir.
Well, then the company will compensate you.
Thank you, sir. So, what do you want to do to the kid, Andrew?
What about him?
Sir, he can be very much relentless. He wants to create a big buzz just to prove himself.
You know what? I didn't get to where I am without squashing my good deal of relentless little insects. Have a good day.
Thank you, sir. Have a nice day, sir.
You too.
You. You even have the nerve to feature in my dream. You evil people.
Sit down, Pretty. She's here to help you. This is Jane. She's a nurse at the Mwangaza Hospital.
I regret what we did to you.
Where is my baby?
I don't know. How can you not know? You people took my child. I'm really sorry. I don't want your stories. Inspector, please arrest this woman. Make her tell you where my child is.
I think she's actually telling the truth. She brought herself in.
I don't know where your baby is, I swear.
Okay, so what do you know? Huh? Did you see who took the baby?
I helped deliver them. After that, what happens to the babies, I don't know.
How many babies are we talking about?
Hey, you better tell us exactly what happened. Exactly what you told me, yeah? Now, start from the beginning.
You came into the clinic with a stomachache about 10 days ago. While Dr. Richard did his routine tests, he discovered you were 8 months pregnant. Discovered?
Yes, you are 8 months pregnant.
What?
Hey, how is that even possible?
Yeah, it happens. So many women discover they're pregnant when they're actually giving birth.
But my cycle hasn't changed. I haven't gained any weight. I'm telling the truth.
Hey, did you and Harry plan on having any children?
No. We had a no babies rule. I always took my pills.
So my theory about Mr. Magongo is actually wrong. He actually has a son in Switzerland.
So he just didn't want this baby to come out?
I didn't want this baby. Our baby. Baby.
Mr. Magongo called Richard and told him to handle it. I knew what that meant.
Go on.
We induced early labor on you, but there was a complication and Richard had to perform a C-section.
Oh, goodness.
Where is my baby?
Taye Balogun.
Where is my baby? I don't know. I don't know. I swear. Only Richard knows the women he sells these babies to. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Arrest her.
Can we arrest him now?
No. What I have is just a false information.
After everything she has told us?
Well, what I just wanted to know is if the whole idea can work or not. But as for the doctor, we are actually nailing him, head and tail. But we can't connect Harry to this. We don't have much evidence.
What about my baby?
Your baby. I think this doctor will tell us exactly where Harry is and where the baby is. Now, let's go.
How can I help you?
By you getting out of my way. Sorry, is the good doctor in?
Yeah.
What's going on here?
Ooh, nice office. You're under arrest, doctor.
Are you out of your mind? You can't just barge into my office like this. Arrest for what?
Child trafficking, sale of babies. How about me reading the rest of the list at the station, huh? And it's definitely not a fueling station.
You can read that list till kingdom come. I'm an innocent man.
Oh, innocent. Yes, I met him. And he certainly doesn't look like you.
That is anything. People are crazy.
Wow. I love my job.
Inspector, are these really necessary?
We have a pregnant woman at the station. We don't want you getting your hands on her.
What have they told you about me? You think I'm some kind of animal or something?
Ping, you are an animal.
Look, I am a respected member of society. I know people in high places.
So?
Who's your boss?
I'm sorry I didn't introduce myself. I am.
That's funny.
So, how long have you been selling babies?
What, is that a joke or something? Because if it is, I don't get it.
What is this? Funny beard.
Stop it! Can't you show me some respect?
Respect. With this funny tie and funny beard?
What? What do you have against my sense of fashion?
Nothing. Listen, and you listen good. I'm going through all your documents, and if I find that you've been doing something funny with the babies, I will personally strangle you with this tie.
Look, I'm an innocent man.
It's me to decide that. I still have this. Hold on to that thought, big boy. I have some visitors for you. Come in.
You lied to me, Richard. Why? You told me that this baby had been abandoned by his teenage mother.
I saw the article on the internet. I couldn't believe it.
Now, which one of these 3 babies is Pretty's? Speak! Okay. Speak now, and I promise to help you. Hmm?
Help me. How? I want my lawyer.
That's too late. You already need tension. This is not the movies. Now, which one of these is Pretty's? You better speak now or I'm going to. Which one of these is Pretty's? That one. Okay. No one is speaking.
Sorry, maybe you're too late.
What do you... Officers, let's go.
Damn it!
Stupid idiots.
We kick them hard, eh?
Finish her.
Yeah, let's finish this.
Are we going to leave this one here? I don't like doing such things.
I wish we would have done more.
Hey, relax, relax.
What are we going to do with this one here?
There.
Oh, friends, I've been waiting for you for a very long time.
Now, what's this?
You're under arrest.
Under arrest. For what charges?
Hey, take it easy, slowly.
Child trafficking, kidnapping, and so many other things.
This is funny. Oh, relax, relax.
Let's go. Quickly.
Hello. Are you okay?
Daddy.
Welcome back, baby.
My baby?
She's asleep. She's asleep. It's okay.